And welcome. Today, we're diving deep into the world of knitting. I'm going to guide you through a complete knitting lesson, covering techniques that many videos often gloss over. We'll start with the basics, then move on to more advanced tips that will elevate your knitting game. First, let's gather our supplies. You'll need yarn, knitting needles. The size depends on your yarn, and a pair of scissors. That's it. Now, let's learn how to cast on. Casting on is the foundation of every knitting project. There are several methods, but we'll focus on the long tail cast on. It's a versatile and relatively easy method. Hold the yarn in your left hand, with the long tail of the yarn draped over your thumb and the working yarn over your index finger. Insert the needle under your thumb's loop, then over the index finger, and pull the yarn through. Slip the new loop onto the needle and tighten. Repeat this process until you have the desired number of stitches on your needle. Once you have your stitches, it's time to learn the knit stitch. This is the most fundamental stitch in knitting. With the working yarn in your right hand, insert the right hand needle into the first stitch on the left hand needle, from left to right. Wrap the yarn around the right hand needle, and pull it through the stitch. Slip the old stitch off the left hand needle. You've made a knit stitch. Now, let's learn the purl stitch. The purl stitch is the reverse of the knit stitch. Hold the yarn in front of your work. Insert the right hand needle into the first stitch on the left hand needle, from right to left. Wrap the yarn around the right hand needle, and pull it through the stitch. Slip the old stitch off the left hand needle. You've made a purl stitch. Practice these two stitches until you're comfortable. They are the building blocks of almost every knitting project. Now, let's tackle some common challenges. One issue knitters face is dropped stitches. If a stitch slips off your needle, don't panic. Simply use your needle to pick it back up. Another common issue is uneven tension. Keep your tension consistent by practicing regularly and not pulling the yarn too tight or too loose. Now, let's explore some advanced techniques. We'll start with increasing and decreasing stitches. Increasing stitches adds more stitches to your row, while decreasing stitches reduces them. To increase, there are several methods. One common method is to knit into the front and back of the same stitch. To decrease, you can knit two stitches together. This is a great way to shape your project. Next, let's talk about different patterns. Garter stitch is one of the easiest patterns. You simply knit every row. Stockinette stitch is another common pattern. You knit one row and purl the next. Ribbing is used to create stretchy edges. You knit one stitch, purl one stitch. Finally, let's talk about binding off. Binding off secures your stitches so your project doesn't unravel.